Hello guys, Jaybur here and welcome back to another video. Now, this isn't a Grind to Glory video, it's a different type of video. As you remember, about a month or two ago, I released a basic coin making guide for FIFA 21. As it's Christmas, this is my present to you. This is the more advanced guide to making them coins. Now, while I gave you the basic tools to start making coins and that, the BPM, SPM, GPM, bronze, gold, pack method, they're more long term, you know, they're not going to get it like that, and these might not either, but I've had a lot of people coming into my stream lately going, well, I've seen you on 40,000 coins yesterday and now you're on 100,000 coins. How have you done that? A, most basic one is play the freaking game. B, go through all the SBCs that are tradable, sell everything. Let's say you can make a quick, you know, cash injection like that. If you're not fussed about waiting around, and a bit like me, you haven't really got the patience to hold on to people, you just want to get on, you know. So I'm going to give you a few ways how to make more of a bit of a bang for your buck. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so this is the first one. This has only really come to light lately because more bigger streamers and content creators have actually, you know, brought to light this method, namely Nepenthes. This is where I picked it up from. I've had varying degrees of success. So what you do is you go into Footbin, you go to players, and you go to, okay, you go into the database first. So then you've got the database there, footbin.com, right there. Go to version, you go to gold non-rare. Now, what you want to look out for is the players that tend to spike in price. So we're going to have a look at, I've already got Celeste in here. What I mean by is you go to the player page and you go down to this. Now, this is from the start of the game cycle. He was about 813 coins, 845 and all that, right? So can you see how it spikes and it's gone all the way back up again and then back down? You go to hourly graph, see, even today he's up and down. Go to yesterday, you see here at 2 o'clock yesterday on Sunday he was 700 coins, but at 4 o'clock he went up to 1,000. And if we check Saturday, not really that much of the same. I mean, he was a K there, he's 1.1 there. So yeah, what you can decipher from that is that it slowly goes up overnight, you know, slowly goes up overnight. See, even there, look, 1k and all that, and then it falls again mid-afternoon, and then when it comes round to near 4 o'clock, you know, he spikes and then comes down just before the 6 o'clock content. So what you might want to do is, if we go back to the game here, go into transfers. So at the moment, excuse me, at the moment it says he's 800 coins at the moment. Today he's already spiked, has he? No. So he's not really spiked that much yet. So this is where you could probably nick. This is probably where you could, you know, nick a good price for him. So we go 650. Between 400 and 650. I hate it when I put just the flat base and then it comes up with, like there, the starting price. because then it's just too low and people are going to keep outbidding you, and you just try and buy him. You just try and, you know, you got 2 minutes, people are already bidding on him for 600. You could try and snipe him. Some, you know, that doesn't really know the market will try and, you know, they'll sell him off for about 800, right? And you can find 2, 3, 4 players that do that regularly. I'm not going to put the ones that I do it with there, obviously, because people just start bidding on him that watch this video. But if you do that and you just cycle the same, you know, 4 players or 5, 6, 7, 8, you know, you will then fill your trade pile up. So say for instance, if you buy him for, I don't know, 600, sell him off for a K, that's a 400 coin profit on one. Do that 10 times, that's about, what, 4,000 coins back. Do that 100 times, that's 40,000 coins back. So, you know, so it's just to list them off, you know, particularly around the 6 PM content, you know, where he'll probably need it for an SBC. Okay, another way is investing in potential team of the week players. So again, you're going to need footbin for this. Live. Here you go. You go to live and you go to team of the week contenders. Now, there is a disclaimer here. One thing that sets this aside from FIFA 20 is the silver players. Be very, very, very careful about them, because where you've got silver stars, if you invest in like this Chalo for instance and then you use the silver star, his price is going to crash because you can play for his upgrade for free basically. So yeah, you don't really want to go for the silver players. So what you do is you have a look and you think about your overall balance. And you look through it and it shows you their goals and assists, how many minutes they played for. I mean, look at this Salah. Scored 2 goals, assisted 1 goal in 33 minutes. Is he going to get an upgrade? We don't know. Stindl, he might be a good one. A good one might be Firmino, actually. But by the time this comes out, the team of the week would have been out. So you just look for one that you think is within your price range, and you just bid on them. And you go unassigned on them until the team of the week comes out. And to my last and final tip for this video, and it's one of my favourite ones. I've done this in the last few games. It is the upgrade and league SBC method cycle. League SBC cycle. So what you do, so this time in FIFA 20 you had most of the league SBCs out. The idea is you do bronze pack method. You start collecting the low rated cards for the leagues that are bronze heavy, like the Libertadores and the Sudamericana. What you do is you just keep opening till you run out of coins, run out of trade pile space, yada yada, or start getting loads of duplicates. So what you do is you do the Sudamericana, right? For instance, you fill them all out, right? You get all the packs back, and then you start getting more and more cards for the Libertadores. Then you go through that, start putting them in. You might have to put some money in to finish some of the teams off, and then you go around, you do that, and you start stacking cards in your club until you get enough of the Serie A, for instance, or the MLS, right? So you go from the bronze and silver heavy leagues until you build up enough of the high rated players, the awkward players that you need to get for these high rated SBCs, and you put them through, and then you start cycling stacking packs and stuff like that. And honestly, last year was one of the best ways to make easy coins in the game. This year it's not too that much easier, but you can stack players in your club. You know, for instance, at the moment I'm doing that and sticking them in double upgrades, 81 to 87 upgrades. You know, you've got the 86, you got the player pick there, and you've got the 86, or you can use that to craft a player you want. This player, there's 11 days left on him. You know, if I spend 2 or 3 hours a week, 2 or 3 hours a night just cycling these league SBCs, you can make bank on them. Honestly, you can craft the players to get that João Felix, to go and get that icon, go and get the base icon pack. So yeah, that's primarily what I do. And any, you know, golds that you get that are from off leagues, you stack them, you chuck them in a gold upgrade. You know, it could be worse. You know, you're either in it to win it. You've got to be in it to win it, sorry. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope this helped you. If it did help you, please drop a like. It helps the algorithm. And Merry Christmas to everyone. Have a fantastic new year. I will see you in the next one.